has something for everyone versus just the beach, just golf.
Like
just
Tybee. That's when you were talking about Tybee.
Yeah.
I felt like that's the limitations in a way.
Right, it really is.
It's just a beach town.
And other coastal communities suffer from the same thing, and we have the draw of like a big city with our culture.
Yes.
There's other theaters besides the Art Center. There's
The festivals.
The festivals.
We
my
do
God.
too.
So let's talk about
Dive into
those,
the
because
festivals.
Let's talk about
especially the
festivals.
one I know you're going to talk about.
Well, we have 2 festivals each year. One of them is our holiday festival to kick off the holiday season. It's the Town of Hilton Head official kind of tree lighting festival, our kickoff. And so we do that, around Thanksgiving when the holidays are starting for everyone. Yeah. And that's, as we talked about, bridging that age gap and having something for everyone. Our festivals are the place where all the kids, all the adults, all the grandparents, everyone can find something to do.
Multi-generational.
Yeah, in fact, tons of kids perform at that. Okay. And then we have whatever our holiday show is, we'll have cast members come and perform as well, but we have a stage and
we have art activities and Santa comes and all
food trucks, beer,
all
wine,
that good stuff.
all the fun things.
And then in February we have our Voices of Gullah Festival,
okay.
which totally the whole thing is to celebrate our native Gullah culture. And so I know that people moving here might not know anything about the Gullah culture.
It's the #1 question.
Yes.
Especially when you're driving around certain areas.
What is that? Or is it Gullah or is it Gullah?
Yeah, exactly. What is that?
People? Is it a language? We're not really sure.
Yeah.
A lot of what we do in the education department is really helping to preserve and share the history and how it has shaped the island, how it has shaped their culture. But they are descendants of enslaved Africans who were brought here from Sierra Leone and places in West Africa for very specific reasons, because they knew how to cultivate rice.
Yep.
And that's the region that they were from in Africa. And, the white landowners here knew that this was kind of a marshy, kind of might be good, but they had no idea how to grow rice.
Yeah.
And so that was the main reason why they, were brought here in the first place. But then, as the slaves were freed and stayed, Mitchellville is like the first freedman's village, right?
Yes. Yeah.
It was actually called unowned, wasn't it? That's the term they used. It wasn't even they were free. They were unowned.
Unowned.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, so it was like
Yeah.
that's like what a time period that was, right? Like they were unowned and they were in the middle of this whole war.
And they were given land, but then weren't deeded land. And so we deal with heirs' rights and things now.
To this day.
Because people ask that
it was
question
my
all the time.
grandfather's land, but I don't have a deed because it was just given to them.
And they can't sell it. They can't
prove it and all these things. And so, but one of the things that I love to share and have our Gullah elders share with the children is about the arts and culture, the foodways, the sweetgrass baskets, and why that's part of the culture and how it binds into our culture now in our coastal community in the Low Country and all up and down this Low Country area.
And their storytelling and their music.
The storytelling, the music, the storytelling, their language is a dialect that's sort of a combination of the African and the English, sort of like a Creole,
like
kind of a language. But to this day, so many of the children in our schools are Gullah descendants. They're Gullah. And they don't even know or realize.
You've got friends that are Gullah,
Ashley
right?
has friends that are Gullah.
It's so fun to bring Gullah artists, Gullah storytellers into the schools because kids are like, my grandma talks like that.
They have a specific accent, right?
Because it was for a long time something that you hid, something that was shunned, something that had a negative aura about it to be Gullah. And now we really people wear like a badge.
it's
like
it
is.
Yeah.
And
that's what I appreciate about Hilton.